Monday Night Raw was in Cleveland, Ohio, and we saw AJ Lee in the building tonight, and we saw Becky Lynch going a little bit cuckoo for the Cocos because she wasn't too happy that AJ Lee is back in the mix. Um, so yeah, but we did get some elimination chamber qualifying matches. We got Lyra, Rhea, and Ivy, and I'm like 99% sure that Ivy Nile is going to win this match. But to start the show off, we did see Becky Lynch come out with her Intercontinental Championship, where she said how there's only so much disrespect a woman can handle. Becky said tonight was supposed to be the overthrow of the corruption, but who do I see backstage? Then AJ Lee music hits. She goes in the ring. Becky asks why is she on her show. AJ said she's not there for Becky. She's there for Maxine and sitting and catering. Becky says she gets her thing coming out here looking cute and with her stupid eyebrows. Becky says AJ's a little chihuahua because she keeps on barking and she's barking in her ear, keeping her up all night and ruining her life. AJ says she has done nothing to her except beating her at WrestlePalooza, costing her championship at Madison Square Garden, and beating her at Survivor Series. Becky says there is no water or no bridge. She says what is going to take to get rid of her forever. She says Elimination Chambers in Chicago, your hometown. You want to face me there? You want to face the greatest of all time? AJ says she hasn't had a match in over 10 years and it has to be really special. AJ says if I beat you, does that mean that makes me number one contender for that championship? Becky says she hasn't earned a shot and she isn't even an active member of the Raw roster. AJ Lee says no title, no match. Becky says fine, if you think you were held down by the man before you left, then you have no idea what you are in for. Welcome to the big time. So we already are setting up Becky Lynch, AJ Lee for the IC Championship at Chicago in Elimination Chamber in the greatest city that's ever existed in the history of planet Earth, Chicago, because it's awesome. But I was not expecting this match to get made this early. I won't lie. But am I excited for it? Oh, 100%. Because I was expecting this match to be at Mania, not Elimination Chamber. I wish I made my predictions of, man, if I could go back and change my prediction video, I would definitely have this match included. But I didn't think they were going to pull the trigger this quickly. Maybe they have a rematch at WrestleMania, because I don't know what they're going to do at WrestleMania then. I have no clue. But we did see the men's Elimination Chamber qualifying matches for tonight. It was Penta, LA Knight, and Austin Theory. So yeah. But the Usos came out, and Alpha Academy came out, and of course to start off the match, we saw Jey Uso and Otis dap up. But we did see Otis and Tozawa go crazy on the Usos. Even Tozawa literally threw Jimmy across the ring. Beautiful kick to the head. Even got launched by Otis on the Usos. Then the Usos, when after commercial break, we saw Otis do a worm, but he got kicked straight. Actually, he didn't get kicked anywhere because Jey Uso completely missed the super kick. But the Usos hit Otis with a super kick, but then Otis bounced off the ropes, both clotheslines. Then Tozawa tagged in for a double missile drop kick. Then Tozawa got serious. Tozawa decided to lock in for real. Take off his shirt, go flying on Jay, go flying on Jimmy, go flying on Jay, go flying on Jimmy. Then hits a beautiful senton for the 1, 2. It was a 3 count, ref. It was a 3 count. The Usos are no longer champions in my book. But Jimmy got hit him with a super kick. Otis with a super kick. Double spear. 1D. 1, 2, 3. Still the World Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And Byron Saxon interviewed the Usos and asked them what's next. Jay gave respect to Alpha Academy, and Jimmy said they're going to keep doing what they've been doing. But Jimmy says Jay has to qualify for the chamber to bring back World Championship gold. And my only question is, Jimmy, you should super kick this man Jay straight into the jaw. This man, why are you still with him? First off, you're letting Jay own singles theme play, not the Usos theme play. You are letting Jay's music that has just me Us, day one is just me Us, playing that song. Why, Jimmy? If I was Jimmy, I would just literally super kick this man straight in the jaw because I'm getting no spotlight. I'm getting no spotlight whatsoever. And now Jimmy wants Jay to win the world title? Heck no. You guys should be both locked in on the tag team division. Oh, wait, I forgot there's no tag team division because the tag team division on Raw is dead. So is SmackDown. But we did see the 2026 Royal Rumble winner, Liv Morgan, come out. But before she could say anything, got beautiful roses and beautiful box of chocolate, gave it to Liv, but Liv grabbed the microphone and said she's the greatest women's Royal Rumble of all time. And she knows that Jade and Stephanie are scared because they're going to lose in the grand stage of them all. But Stephanie came out, said a bunch of stuff in Spanish, which I really don't know. Dom replied back in Spanish, and Liv the entire time was like, "What did she say, Dom? What did she say, Dom? Dom, what did you say to her? What did you say to her?" Which was hilarious. It was kind of funny. I won't lie. But we did see a little face off, and Liv said at the end, you are not going to force me to pick early and get pressured into picking who I want to face at WrestleMania. You or Jade won't get me stressed out." So, Liv Morgan has not picked who she's going to face at WrestleMania, but I can only assume it's going to be Stephanie. But Stephanie did the most disrespectful thing of all time, and that is assault the great Dominic Mysterio. It's Lyra Valkyria. Rhea Ripley came out, and Rhea slammed Ivy Niles straight into the ring apron. But as Lyra Valkyria tried to do like a dive to the outside, she got caught by Rhea, but then turned it into a Hurricane Rana to the outside. We saw Ivy Nile give a nasty German to Lyra, letting Lyra hit a superplex on Rhea. Then we see Ivy kick Lyra straight into the corner. Then Rhea starts heating up. Beautiful face plant to Ivy. Then we see Lyra miss a kick, then almost gets on Rhea Ripley's shoulders, but fights out of it, and oh god, yeah. We see the double team of. Okay, this was not a double team. It was supposed to be a double team, but Lyra was on Rhea's shoulders, and Ivy was on the top rope, and I guess she was supposed to hit Lyra in the back of the head, and Rhea was supposed to slam her down, but it was a miscalculation, and Rhea accidentally slammed Lyra too early, and Ivy went too late. But we did see a beautiful Enziguri to the back of the head, nasty sell by Rhea Ripley, back break. What's that move called? The backstabber to Rhea Ripley. Beautiful Nightwing, though she got kneed in the face for the riptide for the 1, 2, and the 3. Rhea Ripley is qualified for the Elimination Chamber, so her and Tiffany Stratton are in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The Judgment Day has a little thing backstage, and by the way, I see that they're playing on a 2K account, and my question is, whose 2K account is this? Who is this? Does that say iconic underscore off tut 7? That might be. I can't really tell, but that'd be crazy. It's Dominic Mysterio and Randy Orton at Elimination Chamber. I'm not exactly sure why. My question is also, why would they take? Also, my question is, the Judgment Day Clubhouse makes no sense, because you see this, they got all this stuff, they all got all these props, they got these, they got the Liv Morgan poster in the background, they got this baseball bat, they got all this, like, they got these wheels and stuff, and skulls, and hats, they got all this stuff, but they have to take it down and then put it up in a new arena, and that's only there for what? 2.5 hours every night. So what's the point of setting up the Judgment Day Clubhouse? Makes no sense to me. Makes absolutely no sense. But Finn Balor got to talk with the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, Dominic Mysterio, and Dominic gave Finn Balor the real hard truth, that he should stop focusing on CM Punk and wait for JD to come back so they can focus on the World Tag Team Championship division. And Finn was like, "No, I told people last week that I'm not done with Punk. Thought we were family, man." And honestly, Finn, you should just took the truth. You're never gonna beat CM Punk. Dominic was giving you the full scope of what was coming. And what was coming is you getting pinned at Elimination Chamber. But Finn Balor interrupted Michael Cole's interview where he said, "Oh, my notes are gone. Hold up. Have to drag them back up here." He said that he wants to beat Punk in his hometown just like how Punk beat Finn in his hometown. Then Adam Pearce came out and says it's too late. The main event at WrestleMania is already made. Finn had his opportunity and it passed. Adam Pearce, you are a complete and utter idiot. Who in their right mind would not book a World Championship match at Elimination Chamber? WrestleMania is in 60 days. Why are you not letting CM Punk defend his championship in Chicago? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense at all. Then Punk comes out there. Then Finn leaves, gets on the announce table. Whatever. Punk grabs the microphone and says Finn doesn't deserve a title shot. He does, but he does deserve a butt whooping. And he says he should grow a pair and come here right now and fight. Finn says he isn't fighting Punk unless it's for the title. And Punk said, "You're on." And Adam Pearce made it official at Elimination Chamber, Chicago. It will be CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. So I cannot wait to see Finn Balor lose in CM Punk's hometown and my hometown. Let's do it! But Michael Cole, the hater over here, said, "Why? Why are you risking losing your title before WrestleMania?" And CM Punk says he is confident enough that he will survive, and he is confident enough that he will beat Finn Balor. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, the Vision gets into Adam Pearce's face, and Paul Heyman explains where Braun Breaker is, and he says he lifted more than a human should lift, and had got a hernia and got career-ending surgery. That's not career-ending for Braun Breaker. And then Finn Balor and then Logan Paul got in the face of Adam Pearce saying, "So what if we get involved? What you gonna do about it?" Logan Paul, I see you trying to get that Mania match with Bad Bunny. I respect your hustle, man. But it was time for Natty and Maxine to go at it, and this match was pretty... It was not a pretty match. We did see Maxine get the ankle lock in, hit her big leg kick, but then they got on the announce table and they started kissing, I think. I don't really know. I thought it looked like it. And then she just locked in the sharpshooter. Then AJ Lee came down, and then as AJ Lee was helping Maxine to the back, she got attacked by Becky, got slammed into the LED ring post, and blah. Continues to feud for Elimination Chamber. LA Knight says he is not done with the Vision, and he is continuing to go after the Vision. Now, El Grande Americano and Los Americanos came out. Then Javon Evans came out, and his tag team partner is the original El Grande Americano. I don't believe this man's the original El Grande Americano, because if this guy was the original, he wouldn't have a beard. The original El Grande Americano never had a beard. El Grande Americano is the one in the ring. It's this one. This is the only original El Grande Americano. I don't know who this fake one is. This is not the real one. El Grande Americano has never, ever, ever had a beard or been this short. Like, disrespectful, but Javon hit a nasty drop kick on, I believe that's Rayo. I don't know how you say that name. But and hit a crazy stun dog millionaire. But the other one pulled Javon out. Then Bravo hit a nasty kick, sliding baseball drop kick to Javon Evans. Then the fake El Grande Americano got in the ring, hit a double clothesline to Los Americanos. Then they both go crazy, shaking the ropes. Javon hits a nasty twisting, whatever that is, headbutt to Rayo. Is that Rayo? Yeah, red is Rayo. Even throws Rayo over his head. Nasty German. Even tosses Bravo over Rayo, and then Rayo got hit with a nasty German suplex. Then both Bravo and Rayo got hit with a double German suplex. Then Rayo finally put the fake El Grande Americano in his place by sending him straight into the turnbuckle. But this allowed Javon Evans to tag and take out Bravo and Rayo. But Rayo hit Javon with a headbutt, letting the fake El Grande Americano hit Rayo with a Liger kick. Then real El Grande Americano with the cape took out the fake El Grande Americano. And as Bravo was about to hit his move, he got hit with the out of nowhere OG cutter. Javon goes flying. The fake El Grande Americano goes for a headbutt for the 1, the 2, and the 3, and El Grande Americano and Javon Evans win the match. And let's just take another look at this beauty of this cutter. This cutter was so sexy. Bravo went flying off of this, and then out of nowhere we see Javon catch him, hit him with the OG cutter. And in my personal opinion, El Grande Americano Jr. should have just pinned Bravo off of this. This is literally a match finish. This was so beautiful, and I want Javon to do this move way more. This was nice. This was absolutely insane. But, of course, the fake El Grande Americano tried to remove El Grande Americano's mask, which, thank God, El Grande Americano got pulled out by Los Americanos, because that would have been very, very bad. I don't know what this was. Penta came out, LA Knight came out, and Austin Theory came out. Penta and LA Knight were going ham on Austin Theory, kicking him in the gut, hitting him with kicks and stuff, even hitting him with a knee to the face. But as the teamwork was going very, very well, Penta decided to hit LA Knight with a roll-up. Then LA Knight decided to hit Penta with a roll-up. And then he got flipped upside down with the Hurricane Rana. Goes flying on LA Knight. But then, as we came back from commercial break, we see Austin Theory hit a beautiful slingshot drop kick to LA Knight. But as we come back from another commercial break, we see Austin Theory's head go slam straight into the Raw mat. And LA Knight decided to grab Penta's and do the same thing. But as we get back into the ring, Austin Theory tried to do another springboard dropkick, but got caught by LA Knight, got slammed to the ground. And then out of nowhere, we see Penta hit a crazy move on both of them, hitting that crazy face buster on LA Knight. LA Knight moved out the way, letting Penta hit a crazy backstabber on Austin Theory. Then we see this powerbomb superplex type move from all three men. Then we see LA Knight hit a crazy back body drop, megastar elbow. Then the Vision come out. LA Knight clotheslines Logan Paul out of the ring, drop kicks him. Of course, Bronson Reed hits LA Knight from out of nowhere, hits a big tsunami, stomp for the 1, a 2, and then thankfully Penta literally pulled Austin Theory out of the ring. Penta got flung over the announce table, but then all of a sudden this masked man hit a crazy super kick on Austin Theory, stomp, throws him back in the ring. Logan Paul chases after him. The BFD 1, 2, 3, and LA Knight's the last man to qualify for Monday Night Raw for the Elimination Chamber match. And there will be more Elimination Chamber matches on Friday and on Monday. So this is going to be a very exciting Elimination Chamber in less than 2 weeks, by the way. Less than 2 weeks. The Elimination Chamber at the end of the month. Can't wait for it. Good job, LA Knight, for qualifying. And this was your Monday Night Raw. What do you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Down in the comments below. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.